Hello guys, how are you today? So I'm looking here. This is actually just a little while after the last recording I did yesterday. It says, YouTube says it's processing high definition version. So let's hope it's not lying to me. I'm going ahead with this recording, hoping that it's okay and that I'm not wasting my time and I'm going to have to reset everything over again. Because it's going to be a long weekend for me, so I'm hoping to get a bit of recording done today, a little bit ahead of the game again, and we'll see how that goes. We shall see what we shall see. So, man, the tickets are coming along nice. They're great when you only got one farmer to actually pay for. It's brilliant. Yes, I'm making cheesecake there. Tomorrow is my birthday. And my favorite foods in the world, my favorite meals are things like, I don't know what you'd call it, like cold cuts. Just give me, some cold meats, some cheeses, grapes or something, a nice wine, and I'm just absolutely thrilled. I love it. That is my favorite way to eat ever. So I have asked for cold cuts and carrot cake. Now, I usually want Boston cream pie. Oh, let me tell you how much I love Boston cream pie, which is cake. It's weird, but I love it. Except I find most of the time up here it's too sweet. I like, maybe I should be saying it different. Maybe what I like is my Boston cream cake, because it's not very sweet. It has some really dark chocolate on it. The cake is nice and heavy. It's just not sicky sweet with sugar. I don't know. I bought a thing the other day, a Kit Kat dark. They're made with dark chocolate. It's the first time I've seen one in Canada in years. I mean, they've got them here, but apparently I don't live in a place that sells them very much. But I bought one because I buy them in Scotland a lot, and a Bounty bar, that's what it was. I buy the dark chocolate Bounties in Scotland all the time, and I love them because they're not sweet. They don't have that sugar hit where your teeth hurts and you just sort of cringe all over. So the first time I had one there, I thought, oh, these are so good. I started buying them. They were kind of my little special treat. If I walked anything over 10 miles in a day, I would buy a dark chocolate Bounty or a dark chocolate Kit Kat if I couldn't find the Bounty bar. That was the fallback plan, right? So I buy one of each the other day. I saw both of them and went, oh, this is just too wonderful for words. So I buy one of each. And they are so freaking sweet over here. I took a bite. My teeth hurt. I literally shivered from the sugar hit. And I'm just sitting there looking at these things going, do I even want to eat this? And I ate part of each one just because I was tasting them. And I went, this is garbage. I can't stand this stuff. I don't know. It was just wrong. It was just, I don't know what it was different, but the sugar hit was off the charts. They do not taste the same. And I ended up getting sick to my stomach. I actually got ill. I got quite acidic stomach and just felt awful. So much for that. I was so excited. It's like my two favorite treats. I'm so happy. Yeah, not in North America apparently. They're absolute shite over here. This is not good. But I didn't know. So anyway, it's too bad. I was so happy. Ooh, treaty time. So anyway, I for my birthday, I was thinking I want Boston cream cake. And then I thought, you know what? No, I don't, because I'm going to have to make my own because I won't like anything else I like it, but I just don't like it as much as I could. And it's so sugary, it just tends to make me nauseous. I don't know. Nauseated. Not nauseous. Nauseated. So anyway, I'm asking for carrot cake this time. There is a carrot cake recipe that is quite popular up here in northern Ontario, and it has pineapple in it, and it's got this cream cheese frosting, which is not sweet at all, and it's absolute heaven. So that's what I'm asking for my birthday. So I have to get some recording done ahead of time, so I have some free time to eat this stuff. And then next week, I'm fasting for 4 days. It's like, yeah. I've not been feeling well for a couple of weeks, and I know the fasting, I know it's time. I need to do this. This is the only way I stay healthy. Oh, I dropped one here by accident. Oh well. Come to me, little one. Actually, they weren't ready yet. Did you just see what I did? Did you guys see what I freaking did? Oh my Lord. I recycled these and they weren't done yet. Well, that's good. See, I'm sitting here planning for the weekend with you guys, paying no attention whatever to what I'm doing. I need purple daffodils. Oh my good Lord. I can't really recommend learning a game or doing a game properly while you are recording or streaming. I'm sure that there are people who can do it, although all the people I talk to who look to me like they're brilliant, know everything they're doing, they're always telling me, oh, that's because I did it 4 times, you know, and I don't have the energy or the health or the ability to do it 4 times, so too freaking bad. So we have 36 of those, got 45 of those. What do we have here? Nothing required. Oh, alpacas. I do need those, and I don't have any. I've got that one little farmer over here who's getting so crowded. It's ridiculous. So all I'm trying to do right now at this point on the farm is level things up. I just want to get, you know, the animals leveled up. I want to get the get some fish, you know, most things opened. And of course, just make diamonds. Just buy land. This is back to just grinding it out and getting her done kind of thing. And this is going to be that single farm. There'll be one major farmhouse and the tree house at least. I'm thinking about having them live in the castle because that is the biggest, most imposing house. It looks quite nice. There are castles in the Netherlands. I've seen some. They don't exactly, well, you know, there's a couple that we could stretch a point and say they are totally reminiscent of the castle that's in this game. Come on, it's a game. We're using our imaginations already, right? It'll be fine. So I'm thinking about using the castle as my home. And there will be some farm animals, although not a lot. I'm thinking a block of 18 of each. If we're going to do this as a challenge in hard mode, then I figured let's do it as a challenge in hard mode. So I won't have a lot of houses for tickets. So I am working ahead on that. Absolutely. I am trying to plan ahead and make sure this works out okay. And I won't have a lot of animals. So questing, any of the questing that includes animals and fish are going to take a very long time. So it's going to be kind of slow. But at this point, I'm not planning on starting that process until I've got, you know, I've got things open. I figure we just have to kind of get there first, right? And if I took out, you know what? I needed these bananas leveled. These were only in here because I needed them to open something else. This needs coconut trees, mulberries, lemon and orange trees. Wow, I need a bunch of trees, don't I? Shoot. I need to just plant a whole bunch of these things. All right, what do we need? Let's start with one. Coconut. Put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. So I think that means we need to take these that are here and just, you know, put them somewhere else at this point. And I have an animal in that, don't I? Do I have an animal in that? No, I don't. Okay, good. Good. I guess we can just tuck them back here someplace. Yeah, I'm going to do what I can to get my currencies up to, you know, a good dull roar. And then we'll go from there. We'll see how it goes. We have a pink tree over here, so look at that. Oh, look at that, almost like we knew what we were doing. Oh, geez, that looks so tidy. I got lucky. And we'll take the other trees out as well. I think I put them in because there was some quest for them, and I just let the little fella here take care of all that for me. My little feller. All right, we'll get rid of these two, and we'll plant some of these trees next to him so he can sort that out for me while I'm doing other things. Yeah, I plan on making this sort of this is going to be my hard mode farm, I guess. I don't know. You know, that's fine. They're all muckered up, but I don't really care. So now we can put some alpaca in here and a couple of these plants that we need to get other things opened. Okay, so these guys are being fed by something else. Good job. That's wonderful. Huh. That's really actually quite nice. Okay, so for the plants, we needed what? We needed a coconut tree and mulberry. Let's just put those two in, shall we? Why, I think we shall. We'll get these leveled up. And the mulberry are these, one of my favorite plants in the game. And we'll let him do his little harvesting magic on that for a bit. Actually, let's pay him. And another one. There we go. And we can harvest over here. Like so. I should check the fish too. I've got a few bucks at the moment to buy some things, so as long as I don't go completely broke. Although I've got some good money sitting in the field over there if I will let them go. Like actually let them grow. Like, because that was a stupid head move this morning. That's a lot of stuff I just trashed. So what do we have to open next? We need eels to get these opened. Okay, then let's buy some eels. He can reach the, oh, he's not water feeding these, I don't think. You should tuck onto here, okay? No, you not. Well, why? Oh, because I know why not. Because you're going to tuck into here instead. Yes. So we need some eels, only level 3. Well, that shouldn't take too awfully long. This needs koi carp. I don't have those. Well, there's a thing. And that needs level 3. That shouldn't take too long. Clownfish, I have a few. We're getting there slowly. I need clams at level 4. Will they tuck into here? They will. Good job. What else? Angelfish to level 3. Angel. And we'll put this in here. And then those will get sorted in time. Anything else? Clams up to level 6. So maybe I should have put more clams in. Snapper to level 5. Do I have a snapper? What does a snapper look like? Just like that, apparently. Good job. And we'll pop you in, and you'll get eventually there too. There we go. Anything else I can do next? Sea bream needs to be level 5. That is my favorite fish. Oh, man, I wish I could tell you how much I love sea bream. Oh, it's so good. 40,000 each. Wowzer dowser. Okay, well, there you go. He can sort that out. And this is basically what I'm going to do with the fish. I am not making a beautiful fish farm on this one, which hurts me. I can feel the pain already setting in. What can I say? It's going to be rough. But it'll be okay. I am going to make the, yeah, I don't want to fish here, actually. I want to get rid of some spices. I'm going to, oh, well, I guess we're getting rid of some eggs too, whether we wanted to or not. So I'm going to make an ocean kind of maybe around this corner and down this coastline. And within that, I will be putting fish. Now, I'm not going to have them wall to wall like this because I never really like how this looks. It's okay on a fish farm because that's a farm and that you expect them to be crowded in. I have been to fish farms. They are crowded in. This is what it looks like. And of course, some of the things we have are like these, the anglerfish and the piranha, the various sharks. won't actually mix with other things anyway. So any of the fish that don't mix are going to go into a separate place of their own. But I was thinking, you know, if I did something like put down, well, you know what? Let's go over there and just have a look at it and see what it'll feel like. As long as they're connected by one, right? That's all I need. As if I put down, you know, a fish here and a fish here and a fish here, and leave that water, and then put a fish here and a fish here, they will be mixed up a little bit. And I'm thinking about only putting 9 or 18 of each one in here. If this is going to be hard mode map, bring it on. We're going to make this hard mode map. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. So when it comes to doing, you know, doing questing and stuff like that, it's going to be a long, slow haul. But for right now, I'm just trying to get everything opened and to slowly pack away at getting enough diamonds to open the land. And then we'll start planning one big farm. Now there are some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful farms in the Netherlands, not farms, gardens in the Netherlands. And I'm thinking if I have, like, say I have my main house is right here, then around the 3 sides of it will be a really pretty garden. It's going to be, I wish I could remember the names of them. There's some beautiful public gardens. And of course, spring is the big time in the Netherlands. So they will, you'll have trees, and around each tree there's a bed of daffodils or tulips or something like that. And that's what the farm will be like. I will just say it's a rich farmer, and he's planted a really nice landscaped garden around his farm, which is a castle. If the man can afford to live in a castle, or the lady in this case can afford to live in a castle, then they can afford to have a lovely landscaped garden. So I will have a beautiful garden around that with lots and lots of tulips and daffodils. And yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. And then we will have lots and lots of canals. This one is going to be, the long, long beds of flowers. This farm will be mostly flowers. We will have enough farm animals, like, again, 9 or 18 at the most. There'll be, and that the same for the fish. And the fish will be sort of wild off on the coast there. I'm thinking about building a lake, just because. And I can put some of the fish in that. And then I'll only need a couple of farm hands to take care of the fish. I'm not sure how I'm going to arrange the animals yet, but there'll be a lot less of them than before. So again, I'll have, less farm hands to worry about. So I won't have to pay so many, which is going to be a good thing, because I'm not going to have many houses to build tickets on, or to earn tickets on. So it's good that I can't use as many farmhands, because I don't think I'll be able to keep up with the cost of paying for them, which is a bit of a problem. But I thought if I am going to try to handle the fish in such a way that we can not have just a solid wall of fish, but that they are all over there and connected, so that one farmhand will be able to actually harvest all of them. It'll be a little tricky lining them up, I suppose, and keeping track of how many I have of each, but that's okay. It'll be easier than putting them in all alphabetically and getting all the pawns in the right order and not having that one off error that means you have to redo the whole darn thing, right? This is going to be hard mode, my patootie. This is going to be the easiest farm ever, maybe. But I wanted to make it feel like the Netherlands, so there will be canals everywhere. And of course, the trains must run well and on time, because my goodness, there's a lot of trains in the Netherlands. All the trains, all the places. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. This is going to be just a whole lot of farming. I will keep doing this, perhaps in the evening, to kind of wind down. Maybe I'll put some more actual farm beds in and start leaving the farm open at night, in case there's someone who wants to drop by and just do some easy farming on, the field crops and whatever flowers are available at the time. But if you do show up here, please excuse the mess, because it's not going to be pretty for a very long time. But I you know what, maybe not that long, because I've got everything here except for these two, and I just have to level. Ta-da, that's done. The trees, I have a long way to go, but on the other hand, if I just put a few in, it wouldn't take very long. The animals, we've got a long haul for these guys. This will be the last thing, apparently, I'm doing on the farm, is dealing with the animals, because that's got a long way to go. The fish, we're doing pretty good with them. The flowers, actually not bad. We've just got to level up the ones we have. Or do I paint wisteria? I do. Okay. We've just got to check these and see what we have. The strong yellow gold tulips, we've got to get those leveled, and I just got those planted. These are new. I'm going to have to get these out too to get the red ones, which are quite nice for money. So we get them up. And what I might, what I might end up doing, I've thought about this actually. I might just recycle this farm once I get everything open and just start it from scratch. I'm seriously thinking about doing that very thing. Just get everything open and then recycle all this nonsense and then try to do it right. We'll see. It might be a lot easier than moving all this stuff. Ooh, Andalusian donkeys. Again, we need more. Okay. Anyway, guys, this one's done. Here is me hoping that YouTube and OBS are talking to each other again, and this goes up at a proper resolution, so it's not too pretty or not too ugly for you. But thank you for everyone who makes my life possible. Thank you for your kindness, your follows, your thumbs up, your comments. Really enjoy getting to know some of you guys. And Critter, thank you for the heads up. I appreciate it, sweetie. Bye-bye.